Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Messi picks it up out wide, and it's Modric. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Messi.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
It's a really well-measured ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Clears it away, and now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Really well cleared. Saliba. Liverpool still without a single shot on target. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's clean! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Looking for options for movement. And this is Modric. Modric! Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. That's been cut out, well played. Looking to play him in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. De Paul. There's no flag. Son Heung-min. Bullish header! It's in! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 14, Rodrigo De Paul.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Mbappe! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi receives it in a good position here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pedri, and it's Fernandes, and it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Liverpool leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments. There's the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rashford. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Some really good ball movement. And this is Messi, closing in on goal. And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi fired deep towards the back post. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Pedri.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in plenty of space here. He's had a shot! He's scored! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
And here's Mbappe. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Alexander-Arnold. And he's picked it up out wide. For De Paul.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Kane! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Fires it in low. And that is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. De Paul voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Special lottery. Please grab the
Any
tickets
reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.